Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. We are playing Minecraft Dungeons once again. I hope you are all doing alright. I have been a little busy. In the last episode we worked out some of the game mechanics. We worked out that the game generates new levels every time you go in to a level, and we also worked out that there's a lot of secrets to uncover and they are not always consistent. I went ahead between episodes. I went and replayed the Creeper Woods level to try and uncover some of the secrets because I hadn't 100% in the level and I liked 100% the level, but once again discovered that everything is randomly generated, including the number of secrets available per level each time it is generated. So it strikes me as being very difficult to 100% each level if you don't know where all of the secrets could be. So it does seem like it's going to be a bit of a difficult one to complete every level for. I also learned that you can charge up the bow, which is very useful. By holding down right click, it'll charge up the bow and you can fire a more powerful shot, which is going to be very useful going forward, I am sure. Anyway, we are back here in the main camp, and I figure it's worth probably exploring, seeing what the blacksmith is all about, and having another little look at what we have available to us here. Now, my inventory appears to have been reorganised, which is irritating. I did have everything nice and organised. Oh no, wait, I think it's everything after this ham bone right here was a new discovery, a new piece of item that I found. I'm not sure if there's anything worth upgrading for us here. I think everything we're currently wearing is probably the best that it can be for the time being. We've got a rare fishing rod, but otherwise not too impressed. Maybe we can keep the axe. The axe is not as good as the sword we have, but it does look quite powerful. So I'm not too sure. And we have got the wolf armor. Actually, we did get some better wolf armor that gives us more health, weapons boost, and a health boost for allies. And we've got our archer's armor here, which gives us move speed, more health, more arrows, and range damage bonus, as well as providing us with our cowardice, which gives us a damage boost. Yes, a damage boost when we're at full health, which is quite good to hang on to. I've also got a couple of enchantment points that we need to spend, and I think we should probably look into doing that first of all on this new sword that we have. So let's see what we have. Prospector gives us more emeralds, which is good. Smiting increases damage against the undead, and weakening. Good to know. But it does look like you can only put one enchantment on, and then you can only level up that enchantment. So I think we'll need to back out too far. I think we'll need to pick our poison carefully, and we do have arrow enchantments we can apply as well, but I think we'll come back to that. Let's try and work out how big of a... Oh, 50 emeralds, thank you, we will take that for sure. Let's try and work out how big of a role emeralds play. Let's chat with the blacksmith here and work out what he's all about. So we can pay 84 emeralds for some random gear appropriate to our level. Well, we got loads. Let's see what it gives us. Oh, an even better sword. Okay, well I'm glad we didn't pour our enchantments straight into that. Where is it? Ah, here we are. So we do, however, only get a choice of two enchantments though. We can go for Echo, which helps us to attack quicker by the looks of it, or Fire Aspect, which we had on our initial sword first of all. See, I reckon we should probably keep hold of this one here that we can enchant more. And as much as I want to put the emeralds on there, I think smiting is going to be good. I anticipate that most of our enemies are going to be undead, so I feel like smite's probably a good thing to go with, so let's do it. Let's put an enchantment on there. We do only have 1 point left, and the only thing we'll be able to enchant is the bow here, so maybe we should go with... What have we got? Punch gives us pushback. Oh, damn it, went out again. Punch gives us pushback. We got growing, which helps to do more damage, or fuse. Time charge that explodes. I think that's got to be pretty useful as well. Let's get that. Let's get that. Now we need to work out what to do with the rest of our stuff here. And I guess we should probably crunch down some of the duplicates into emeralds. And maybe they'll be useful for us further on down the line. I have also noticed as well that I'm assuming this space is going to fill up as we complete levels, because obviously we completed Creeper Woods and now we've got some Creeper stuff in here, which I don't think we had initially. And I'm not sure if there is anything else for us to uncover in the main camp at this particular time. It looks like there's areas that will open up to us further down the line, but I don't think we've got anything available to us currently, because we've got the drawbridge thing over here, but it doesn't look like I can actually do anything with that for right now, so I think we'd probably better just carry on with a level. Down here didn't lead to anything, did it? It just led way back, pretty much. So I think we should just pick a level and move onwards now. But before I do, let's clear some inventory space. So the bows, I think we can just salvage into 0 emeralds. That's great. Oh, there is an undo button if we change our mind. Oh, we gained some emeralds out of that. That's good. This one has a ricochet, but not as good as the bow we currently have. And this one, again, I think the bow we have is probably... Well, no, this one does do more damage, actually, but this one is enchanted. That was probably a mistake. Oops. Okay, but if we salvage this, do we get the enchantment back? I'm wondering. We can't cancel it some way there. Yes, we do! Then let's do that then. Wonderful. So now we have increased attack speed for consecutive shots, poison clouds or ricochets. I feel like attacking quicker's got to be a good shout, so let's do that. Let's go with that. That's going to be our new bow. Wonderful. An axe with an enchantment point we can salvage away, which gives us our enchantment point back. Same for this sword. I'm happy to do that as well. We didn't... Oh, did we get... Yes, we did. Okay. Wonderful. The armor's here. That's not going to be better for us in any way from what we currently have, so I'm happy to get rid of that. Okay, I think I've salvaged everything I need to now. We have got a couple more enchantment points to spend as well, so maybe we should just look into that. What's going to be the most use to us? So we can increase our smite damage, which is going to be pretty useful, I think. We can get increased range and damage while at full HP, or fire quick. I think the smiting is probably our best chance on that. Fantastic. And okay, still nowhere to really spend the emeralds other than the blacksmith. We can keep doing this. I think the tick says we've done it for the day. Do we get the same thing? No. Oh, that looks quite nice, and also pretty valuable too by the looks of it. Plus health, damage reduction, and extra damage versus. I'm happy to do that, I think. Salvage that away. And then we can get health synergy. You regain a small amount of health. Oh, keep doing that. Or surprise gift. Whenever you use a healing potion, you sometimes create random consumables. Or whenever you take damage, you deal damage back. Yeah, I'm going to hold off for a moment until I work out what I next want to do. So you can keep reusing the blacksmith, which is interesting. That's good to know. That's good to know. Alright, okay, so 11 minutes into the recording now, let's actually Let's actually make a start. So there's loads of places we can go. We did the Creeper Woods last time. As you can see, I'm still missing artifacts. We can replay at different difficulties. Our power is currently 7 and it recommends we should be at 16 if we wanted to play it on difficulty 4. I don't know if the extra artifacts spawn at higher difficulties and that's why we can't unlock them. Maybe that's what happens. I'm assuming that that little marker right there indicates where we are as opposed to where we should be. But we're not going to bother with... Oh. Never push escape. We're not going to bother with that this time because we've done that. Squid Coast was the tutorial which we've already done. I suppose the next thing is the Creepy Crypt, because that looks like it's the next... Oh, is that the dungeon in the Creeper Woods? Maybe. There is some gear that we need to recover from there. Maybe we should just have a look. Maybe we should just have a little look and see what's going on in there. It does. Let's go on the default 2 for the time being. Let's explore and see. So let's have a look at where we're at. We have got a map right here. A gate that we cannot go through, which is fine. Our objective, find the lost tome within the Creepy Crypt. I feel like that's something we can do. No problems whatsoever. The level tile set seems to be the same as Creeper Woods, so I'm going to presume that this is supposed to be like the same sort of dungeon from the previous level, just regenerated, and maybe the gate will open once we've done it. We need to activate something inside the tomb and then we can come out and carry on maybe. Or maybe it's just purely decorative back there. I don't know. Let's go and have a look. Alright, first things first, let's check the map and see. We have 5 secrets to find. We've already found 1, apparently, and 10 chests to open. Okay, let's go. Fantastic. And the smiting boost, I think, is definitely doing its job right there, which I'm very grateful for. I reckon... Well, let's just carry on this way. We've headed in this way. Let's go. Brilliant. Got some emeralds for me. Glad to have it. And some skeletons. There we go. We're going to charge up the bow. You can see that happens. We got the accelerate boost. Some spiders. Oh, we're caught. Let's take it out. Oh, there's a pillar in the way. We can't do that. Nice. I don't suppose the smite boost affects our arrows. We're in a bit of trouble here. That's helpful, though. That would have helped. Oh, and we have got our firework boost as well, which we do need to remember to use. Especially for some of those tougher skeletons, it will definitely be useful. Let's take our healing potion, make sure we're in a good position to take on the rest of whatever we may be facing. We'll eat the bread there too. Oh, that looks interesting. There's a skeleton on a coffin down there. I think we're going to want to investigate that. Oh, he got us! Never mind. We're okay. The spider webs don't seem to do any damage, they just seem to slow you, which is fine by me. Get out of here, and you too. Perfect. Nothing going on around here. So I was looking back at some of the previous footage, and it looks like you do need to get rather close to the secrets in the level, or the hidden chests and that sort of thing, in order to trigger them. So we do need to bear that in mind. We do need to try and explore as much frequently as possible and be as thorough as we can to make sure that we potentially uncover every single secret. Let's see what this guy's all about. I'm assuming he's going to come to life. He did not, but we're in not a particularly great position. Oh, they're running away. Oh, I just went in for melee. I meant to go in with that. That's what I meant to do. Or, just like in the real game, an army of skeletons definitely causes problems for you. And just like in the real game as well, you seem to get peppered with arrows and they stick it out as well. There's our chest. What do you got for us? Literally 4 emeralds. That was a woeful expenditure of our time. I feel like we should have done something else. I also think maybe we should go off and explore this section now, seeing as how our objective appears to be over this way. So let's go and have a look over away from the objective, because that's how I like to play these games. be thorough with your exploration. Anything we can do through there? It looks like a way we could have gone through, but apparently not. That's no bother. Is this a pressure plate? Looks like it should have been. Oh, we're back at the start. We're back at the start. Okay, well, we won't worry about that. Let's go this way now. More emeralds. Thank you. Now, the skeletons have already seen me through the wall. They've got spider senses, apparently. That's okay, though. And need to try and remember to charge up the shots as much as possible. Doesn't matter so much for the ones that aren't wearing armour, but as soon as you've got skeletons with armour, you want to either be using the fireworks shot like that, or charging up your shot to do extra damage. That's what I've learned so far. There's a lot of creepers hidden in there, though. So use some of that accelerate boost. We have got the arrows to do so as well, so we may as well do some of that. Haven't seen any creepers with armour yet, which I'm very grateful for. Especially because I seem to prefer to take them out with the sword. I don't want to be trying to spend multiple hits near a creeper to take it out with a sword. Although they're not being taken out by single arrows now, and that spider's took 2 shots as well. So we are going to need to start being a little bit more careful. And I reckon we probably need to try and prioritise the creepers as well, as much as we can, which is an obvious thing to say in this game. Look how tightly knit the dungeon is up and around here. All of the walls are walls for each other. What is this room here? This looks like it should be something, but it's not. I guess it was probably just a spawning room or something like that. Never mind. Oh, the spider got us. Fine. I would ordinarily be quite... Oh, it looked like the spider was coming in to attack then. Maybe the spiders can actually cause us damage. They trap us with their web first and then dive in. That seems like the way. But it is certainly a little bit spooky. I am grateful that we've got Gladys down here to help us. She's doing the job well. Keeping vengeful watch. Making sure we come to no harm. Just watching her kind of waddle along, trying to keep up with us. I know chickens don't generally waddle, but she's trying her best to keep up. Let's take out everything. That creeper hid behind the wall in just the right way. Anything we can do with anything here? I feel like there's more ways to interact with the environment than what we've currently uncovered. Don't try it. And that's why we're not uncovering so many secrets. Some arrow bundles, I'm very grateful to have, because we're going to need to be on our top A game when it comes to arrows. We've got the buffs for our arrows, so we should probably try and use them as much as possible. Interesting. Some of the blocks falling away from under the bridge there. That's gonna... I don't know if that's an actual mechanic in the game. I don't know if that's going to come back and bite us in any particular way, and the terrain can actually fall away. But I think I'm going to operate under the assumption that that could happen. Because I think it's better to be safe than sorry. Anything down here for us? No. Doesn't appear so. That's okay. I spy the jar full of emeralds right here. We will take that. We got more emeralds out of breaking that jar than we did taking on the skeleton mini-boss. That's a bad time. That's bad indeed. Never mind. How are we for health? 142 out of how much? Not sure. It doesn't look like there's any way to actually view your total health. I mean, I'm assuming if the heart's full, we're good. But it would be nice if it said 142 out of 142. Or something like that. Never mind. Never mind. Let's keep on trucking. What I also think I'm going to need to do with episodes now, after the last one, is be a bit more generous with footage that is cut. Purely because the last episode was nearly an hour long, and that was only playing through the first proper level. So I imagine that these levels are going to get quite long, especially if we explore them as thoroughly as I would like to. So I may need to just cut out bits and pieces of nothing every now and then, just to make sure that the episodes are still of a reasonably watchable length. I mean, I know that last time we had exceptional circumstances. Hey, a button! What did that do? Other than sound a siren and create, problems for us. Okay. Enchantment point earned. That's fine. Let's give ourselves some coverage. Beautiful. I think that went rather well. So, have we encountered more of these? Because if we have, and I haven't interacted with them... Oh, okay, I'm going to need to go back and have a look now, because that looks like... I feel like we'll have come across some of those already. Let's put that there. Get out of the blast zone. Crack you open. And you as well. Plenty of emeralds, that's fine. Yeah, if we've come across others of those and I just haven't interacted with them, then that could be worth looking into. So, whilst we're near the start and I've still got a decent chunk of dungeon left, we haven't really scraped the surface, I don't think. I'm just going to take a quick look back down all of the passageways and see if there's any buttons like that we may have missed. Another thing I've noticed as well is I have been using the roll button to try and cover more ground, but it looks like for the duration of the roll's cooldown, your movement speed is slower. I notice after I've performed a roll, like my character sort of sweats a little bit like that, and I feel like the movement speed is slightly slower after a roll, so maybe it's not actually that quick to try and roll and make extra progress. Oh yeah, that was definite. There was definite speed boost right there. Back at the entrance to the dungeon now. Didn't find any more buttons or anything like that. However, actually, I haven't explored the areas we have already explored in this direction for anything like that. So we will just see if there's any more of those floating around as we wander and make sure we covered all of the bases. But I think we're fine. I think we're in a position now where we can actually move on and continue with... Hey there! And continue with our quest. We have indeed been everywhere and done everything. So, let me just check the map again. Yep, so down we go, and we have no choice in the matter. Oh, no thank you. Get out of here. Oh, he's not dead yet. Okay. Ooh, we're gonna need to... Okay, so it is part of the gameplay. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I don't want to... Okay. That's very good to know, actually, that it is part of the mechanics of the game, that we're going to need to watch out for that. Don't even think about it. Nice. Gonna just chew down on those, make sure we're in a nice healthy... Hey, now! Press the wrong button. Where are you? There you are. Oh, he got us. Okay, well, let's check the map. Okay, let's go through in here first. Anything? Okay. Just a little sort of crypt room, I guess. Nothing going on in there, it seems, though. That's fine. See more spiders over there. There. Zombies, huh? That's no bother. All of these guys might be a bother. Get out of town. Perfect. Oh, some pork. Okay. That might be useful. Nothing in here, seemingly. That's fine. Okay. I always feel like I have to say seemingly, just because of how the secrets seem to generate. It's like, well, it seems like there's nothing, but there might be something. I'm still not very good at using the firework arrow, though. I need to get more trigger happy on using that as an attacking weapon, as opposed to any other kind of weapon, I suppose. But I need to get better at using that. to deal with large crowds. Because I always think about using it when the only thing left is one weak enemy, when we've already taken out the one with all of the armor. What waits for us down here? Oh my. Okay, well, let's go down this way, seeing as how that's away from our objective. The poor villagers of this world don't stand a chance if they're relying on us to save them. Absolutely no chance at all. But we were waiting on a hero, but he never came. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. Oh, oh, more spiders though, just creeping in. Hey, is that a... No, that's just a torch that isn't lit. No thanks. I thought that might be a secret lever or something like that. But it doesn't look like we can interact with it at all. That's fine. Oh, there's another button though, and some treasures in there. This looks like a showdown room of sorts, so let's see what awaits for us in here. How are we? 136? That's not quite full. So let's just quickly heal ourselves and see what we can do. Okay, the door opens, but at what cost? Warning siren sounds. Get rid of that, yes. Oh, okay. Lots of danger, lots of badness. Just coming in and tanking it all, which is probably a very bad way to do things. Swiftness potion, we'll have it. But there we go, not too bad. Was that well handled? Not in the slightest, but we did survive it. Oh, plenty of stuff. You've got an arrow bundle, shadow brew, strength potion, and a pickaxe? Have we got a mine? Or is that... Is it just a weapon? I guess it's just a weapon. Leeching, rampaging, and smiting. What does these do? Defeating a mob heals you for a small portion of health. That's very useful. After defeating, you can increase your attack speed. That's good. And smiting, we know that. Okay, but it does do more damage than our current good sword, which is useful to know. We may need to consider that at some point, but for the time being, let's just press onwards. We'll take our rewards. We've earned them. And heal ourselves. Oh, that's a full heal, that potion. That's very good to know. Or maybe we did already know that and I had forgotten. Let's just get some regen as well, though, just as an extra helping hand. We may need it. Nothing in there. Oh, that one wasn't alive. Got him. Alright, you've got another crypt for me right here. Nothing too exciting to write home about, though. Anything in here? Is this another showroom? It is. There's a... Well, not a showroom, showdown room, I suppose. Okay. Are we fully healed? More or less. I think it's probably going to be better for us to keep that regen potion rather than use it. So let's keep ourselves safe. We'll keep the potion ready to use beforehand. And then when things get desperate, we'll pop it. Let's get our firework launched and ready to go. Button pressed. Gain some distance. Zero in on a target. You can start us off. Take everything out. This one seems a little bit easier than the previous one. At least initially. Take a heal. Nice. Swiftness potion, good to have. It gives us another sword and an arrow bundle. Loads of emeralds. Wonderful. And probably some in these jars as well. Lovely jubbly. I wonder if those jars can contain anything else. I'm going to assume not. We've not encountered them having anything else in them. So I'm going to guess that they are always emeralds. Spider first, then the zombie. We don't want to be held in place for too long. That leaves us in a very dangerous place for any other nasties that want to come our way and take us on. They'd be more than willing to do so. Take him out. How are we doing on our map front? Oh, there's still loads. Look at this. This just stretches on and on and on. That's fine by me, though. As I've said in both episodes so far, and I definitely stand by it. This game is just super fun. It's so satisfying, at least at this stage. Based on how I've been playing at the moment, when the game gets more difficult than this, we're gonna be in trouble. But, for the time being, it is not difficult, it is super fun. Another showdown room? Yes, it is. Okay. We're in a good state, we're healed, we have a potion ready. Notch up a firework, push the button, and await our fate. What have you got for us? Plenty of danger. Take out the armoured skeleton first. Nothing from the Vindicator. The zombies go down easily. Oh, he's got armour though. Take out all of these, nice and easy. TNT we've got, just in case. We don't need it. Strength potion. Open up the chest. And some extra emeralds as well for our trouble. Sword, arrows, 2 swiftness potions. They don't seem to stack though. We don't move extra fast, and the time it works for doesn't double either. Which is probably a useful fact to find out sooner rather than later. There's another chest here. What's this? Whoa! That looks good. What's this? Finds more emeralds. Good, good. Does extra damage. We've got Thundering. Has a 30% chance to summon a lightning strike. That seems very good. Sharpness. Makes it sharper and deal more damage. And Looting increases the chance for mobs to drop consumables. All 3 of those are great. It's a shame we can only get 1 enchantment on there. We'll definitely keep that stored away. That might be worth pouring a load of levels into if we scrap our sword instead. We got quite a few swords and stuff here, but I won't break any of them down until we get back to the main camp. I'm not sure if there's any extra like need to wait, but it feels like the right thing to do. You can spend some time actually focusing on what it is you want to break down and all the rest of it. We have yet another challenge room here. It looks like the last one off of this branch, so let's make it a good one. Firework is ready. Give me the danger. What have you got? The Vindicator's okay, we can do him by the sword. That's no bother, that's no bother. There, fine. Shoot that over there. Keep them away. I see you coming. Don't want any danger. Nice. Oh, there's another one just hidden out of view there. Need to get better at dodging. That's what I'm learning. Ah, an iron pickaxe? Psh, whatever. Let's take these out. Swimming in emeralds. We can play the blacksmith in the... Oh no! Oh, that was silly. Can play the blacksmith in the main camp a lot when we get back. And get loads of extra items if we so choose. Then we just got these 2 little corners right here to take out, and then we are sorted. Wonderful. Did notice there's an emerald jar just up here. We'll have you. Oh, gotta go nearer. That's better. And that does it for this branch, pretty much. I'm going to try and find our way back to over here, and then we'll have a look at these rooms branching off down here as well. Whew, I thought this was just going to be a mini level, like a little bonus side option. I didn't realise that it would just plough onwards for this. I've been going for nearly 40 minutes so far. Not that that's a bad thing, but yeah, it seems like there's a lot of longevity, which is good. Alright, we have made it back to areas that we have not yet explored. We have a swiftness potion. Let's start off with that. Straight down to the zombie. Nothing there. There's a lot of nasties though. A lot of danger and a lot of problems, so we're going to need to be careful. The spiders are fine. Not too worried about them. Oh, the creeper though. Oh, good shot there. That was foolish on my part. That was a good shot indeed. Let's go around here. Oh. Double whammy there, but no bother. Strength potion, I didn't actually mean to pick that up, but it's not the end of the world. Anything for us here? Don't go for the skeletons with your sword. You have a bow. Use the bow. Gosh. Right, let's poke around down here then. This is new terrain. We're kind of in an overgrown section of the dungeon, it seems. Let's get the firework out. That feels like the right play here. Loads of skeletons though, I'm not liking that very much. Oh no, oh dear, oh dear. That's okay though, I don't think we actually took any damage from that. Which is fine. In fact, it's more than fine, that's really good. Oh, this is not though. There we are, perfect. Shadow Boo. Shadow Boo? Shadow Brew. That might come in useful actually. Let's just have a look down here first of all. Nothing to be concerned about. It just ends. But it looks like if we go down here, we have a sort of showdown place based on the layout of the terrain. So we may want to just quickly heal and then have a look at what we've got. And if it seems like that's what we have, we'll go and take the shadow potion. But it doesn't seem like there's anything. It looks like everything just kind of ends here. Fair enough. Let's make our way back to the intersection then. Righty-ho. What have we got for us up here? Nothing? Nope, that's fine. Looking at the map, it looks like it might be the same case going down this way. Oh, jar of emeralds. I was wrong. That's fine though, that's good. Over this way, we've got loose flooring again. I'm a little bit upset that that's part of the mechanic. But also, that's fine. At least we know about it, we can deal with it. This is a huge space, and I am quite concerned about that. I have a feeling that this could be a serious showdown place. Maybe a mini-boss for the level. Ooh, careful. Anything hidden away back here? Another thing that looks like a lever, but is not. Fair enough. Alright then, give me what you've got. I am ready. Oh, open gates. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's try and find where these gates are, first of all, so we know where we're going to need to defend ourselves from. Probably won't need to be too concerned about over here. Presumably similar sort of thing over here, based on the layout of the map. Jar of emeralds. But yeah, nothing too dangerous round here. We know where we don't want to head, because if we head in either of those directions, it'll paint us into a corner. Looks like it's literally just going to open those gates there, but I'm going to guess it's going to summon in a load of nastiness as well. That doesn't look good. Oh, and this looks even worse. Okay. Let's deal with that first of all. See the skeleton over in the distance. Oh, close range, close range. That wasn't what I was happy with. Take these guys out. Going in with the sword again because I'm silly. Oh yes, there we go. It is a bit of a showdown. Oh, but we're okay. Oh, you see that? That's how you deal with a threat. We'll take a heal. We'll open the chest there. Hunter's armor. That's fine. Not as good as what we got. And the Shadow Brew we'll take just so we can have a little explore around. There's a zombie right there, but nothing too upsetting. That's fine. Do we do extra damage when we attack coming out of the invisibility? It looked like that was the case. That might be useful. Okay, that's somewhere we can't get through. Fine. Okay. Ooh, someone's after me. Spider? Got to do better than that. Nothing else. It bugs me how the creepers flop about when they're dead. It's like when they die in the main game, they don't have ragdoll physics, and I think that's a good thing. Now they kind of flop about a bit. That makes me a little uneasy to look at. So we're going to go left and right first before we go up, because that's where we need to head. I see the skeletons there. Okay. Right, well it seems like we don't get a choice about going left or right. For the time being. Seems like we have to go straight on. I'm not a fan of the laugh that played as we came in here. Oh, right. Another showdown. It's okay, I'm ready. I can take it. Oh, maybe not him, though. We might want to just firework him. We haven't got the option to at the moment, though. Okay, we survived. Oh, and more gates have opened. Have these opened back here now, I wonder? They have. That's fantastic. So now we can continue with the previous plan. Don't go in there with the sword! Shadow Room. Perfect. This gives us a chance to just sneak ahead and... Pow! Does look like you do extra damage when you come out of the invisible form. That's very useful to know. Nothing hidden away back here, it seems. Anything up here, though? Just a candle. How are we doing on health? We're a little low. I mean, we're not low, we're just not at max. Which I'm not too upset about for the time being, but we will just need to keep an eye on that as we progress forwards. Especially if I'm going to keep trying to take on ranged enemies in melee combat. Lovely. Oh, another one. Ooh, a sword. It is better than the one we have, too. And an apple. Some regen, we'll take that. Let's just check on our gear for the time being. So we have got a bow that does extra damage over what we have, including multi-shot and punch. What are we enchanted with here? Acceleration. Fine. And we have got a sword that deals more damage as well. Chains and Prospector. Chains... Chain a cluster of mobs together, okay, and Prospector gives us more emeralds, as opposed to the Smite too. So we might need to think about that when we get back, but we do also have the pickaxe as well. And I just noticed the 13 bow, which has got Accelerate and Piercing. Cool. I'm not sure if we have limited inventory space. It looks like we've only got 6 more slots, so we'll have to see about that. How are we doing? 10 of 18 chests opened and only 2 of 5 secrets. Okay, well we need to take on the rest of this dungeon before we head up here. That looks like where our level is going to end. So let's continue onwards. Oh, can I hold down the left mouse button and do extra melee damage? No, it doesn't look like it. That's fine. I thought it did there for a moment, but it seems like that's not the case. Which is... totally acceptable. I realise I say a lot of things are fine. That's not a problem. That's what we need to zone in on now. That's not a problem. That's acceptable. We just need to find synonyms. How have we done on the map? I just kind of ran off in a direction. Found another showdown though, so let's notch up our firework and get ready for action. And I just shot it straight into a wall. That's going to set us back a little bit. Lovely. Take that. Throw it somewhere. Try and do a bit of extra damage. We need to heal. It's fine. I'm on it. Don't worry. I have done so. Get out of here. Cheeky survivor. Hunter's armor. Not so fussed about that. We've got some better armor on, in my opinion. So we can probably scrap that at some point. Strength potion. Good to have, certainly. Let's get in there. Take things out with it. Run away with those emeralds. Okay, now I'm returning back the way I came. Okay, let's head left this time. I know that there's like the wireframe map that we can have over the top of gameplay like this, but I find this very difficult to look at. I know it's probably a little bit irritating to keep on bringing up the full screen map, but it's certainly much clearer to look at than the wireframe map is. So I'm going to keep on using the full screen map, but I'll try and not keep tapping into it so that it's not as jarring to watch. Any more secrets? Any treasures? There has to be some secrets. We're missing 3 of them. There has to be something. And I don't even really know what those secrets were that we found. All I'm aware of is that we have found some. I'm just not sure what they are. Oh, satisfying. He's not dead, though! Okay. That's right, we got there. Anything more? I see a couple more mobs tucked away around there. Can we take them on? We can. There's another chest right there. Can we access that? I hope we can. I hope it's at the end of this corridor. Get some regen. Oof! Attacked the wrong mob there, but it's okay. We survived. More emeralds. There's our chest. Oh, dearie me. Firework. Get yourself together. Do a bit of splash damage for me. Lovely jubbly. What's in there? Yet another bow, some arrows, good to have, and invisibility. Not so useful now given we're at the end of the branch and it's going to take a long time for us to get back. But that's fine. Ah, no, that's good, that's great, that's acceptable. Nothing's fine, everything's better than fine. We're about to level up as well, I'm noticing as well. A couple more mobs and we should be there. Right, let me find my way back. Alright, here we are. I'm going to take the TNT with me. We have another showdown area with plenty of rewards. We got 3 separate rewards this time. Let's press the button. TNT at the ready. Give me your best shot. Okay, well you guys can have that first and foremost. You can take that on. We've leveled up. That's perfect. Definitely should have saved the... Oh, no. Good, he's out. Oh! Armoured Vindicator right there, though. I was going to say, definitely should have saved the firework for a better time, but we managed. 10 seconds of regen. Plus extra regen. That should help us out nicely. Swiftness Potion. Just help us get our rewards quicker. Anything in here? Any secret chests? No. Alright then. Another emerald jar. That's great. And... there's that chest, which gives us a sword and some more emeralds, and another emerald jar right there. Great. Okay, let's find our way even further back, up to where my cursor is. I wonder if these skeleton arrows affect other mobs, so they can do friendly fire. Because if they can, do you reckon you can get a skeleton to kill a creeper and get a record out of it? I don't know if this game is as meta and sticks to the original game that closely, but ooh, this is something we can interact with. Okay. How are we doing? Health's fine, we've got a firework. Let's go. What are you going to do for me? Other than cause me danger. There's a staircase down. Oh, and a chest. Hunter's armor, TNT, we'll hang on to it. Nothing else underneath there, though. He can have that. Overkill? Maybe. Worth it? Definitely. Lovely. Oh, there's a chest on a piggy over there. Should definitely get into that at some point. Oh, the spider got me. Too slow, though. Too slow for this pussycat. Okay, let's start over here for the time being, seeing as how we're kind of in this area. Have a little poke around. Anything hidden away? Nothing? No? Doesn't seem it. Oh, dearie me. Firework for you guys. Oh, it's Skeleton City. And that spider's going to freeze us in place, which I do not want. Let's get in with the melee here. We probably shouldn't, but it does do more damage. It's at our own expense there. Let's take the healing potion. We've got a moment. I'm going to roll with the TNT too. There you go. Ooh! Get out of the blast zone. We probably shouldn't use it at the first mob we see, but it feels like it's probably better than carrying it around, in my opinion. I'm not sure if it is, but I know that it's going to come to a point where I want to use an arrow, accidentally lob TNT. Well, I guess there's no downside to it. It's essentially the same attack, it's just more dangerous with the TNT. Because at least with the arrows, I know I'm shooting an arrow. With the TNT, there's a blast radius that I then need to be aware of to get out of, in case it causes more danger to me. Okay, I've got another showdown room just over there. So I'll have a look at that. Anything for me to do down in these bits? Doesn't seem so, other than expose myself to danger. Oh, we can get them from here. Lovely. That is definitely useful. At least we have got a ranged attack that we can use whilst we're frozen in webs. Ooh! Okay, I didn't know the spider was there. That's fine though. Got him. Got him. Good. Another chest we'll take. We'll take the bow. How's our inventory space doing? Okay, it seems that inventory is more or less infinitely expandable. I'm sure it comes to an end at some point, but it hasn't so far. These dirt walls I don't like, where it's kind of cut off the terrain generation for the level because it's already got something there. I feel like there was maybe a better way of doing that, but I didn't design the game. I don't know for sure. But it seems like a rather clumsy way of doing it. Kind of immersion breaking, I suppose, in a way. For as immersive as a game like this can be, I suppose. But, you know, again, maybe it's kind of in keeping with the theme of the game as well. How many times you've been playing the main game and the terrain has been all sorts of crazy. So maybe it's true to form. Maybe I'm just being needlessly critical. Oh, I stopped moving in the direction I wanted. But our creeper friend helped us out a little bit there, which I'm grateful for. Gonna quickly heal up because it looks like we're approaching a showdown. And we certainly are. We've got a couple of extra reward rooms as well. That's good. I'll tell you what, reward rooms is a tough pair of words to say. Okay, I'm feeling confident. I have a firework ready. Healing potion is recharging. So we can... let's just go for it. Vindicator's out. Oh. Shadow Brew. That'll give us our extra damage boost that we need. Oh, we probably should have waited. Oh! Oh no! We're nearly dead. Ah! I'm going to try and outrun everything so that we can use the healing potion. Ah! What tactics? Was it tactics? Yeah, I don't think that was a what tactics as in it was amazing. I think that was definitely a what tactics as in the tactics were definitely absent. Still, never mind. We survived. Got another sword, TNT again. We are definitely going to need to think a bit more carefully about our strategy going forward. We are not going to be able to play the rest of the game like that. How are we doing? 16 of 21 Chesser. Is that number going up? I'm sure when we started this it said 18. Okay. It's almost like with each chest we find it adds another one on there for us to find. Okay. I think I need to try and understand a bit more how the secret generation in this game works. Because I'm not fully there yet. Still, never mind. Oh, hi, I didn't even see you there. I was too busy focusing on the map. Which... That's... Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. They both seem to lead to the same place. But, oh, the piggy in the chest. Sorry, pig. Regen, Hunter's Armour, Fishing Rod, and Shadow Brew. Oh, we've wandered into the hornet's nest here. That was a bad decision, but it's okay. We have survived. We take the apple. Gladys, still doing absolutely fine. She's still soldiering on with us. She has the resolve of a saint. She's doing so well on this journey. She doesn't kick up a fuss. She's just always there. Every now and then she clucks just to let us know everything's all okay. But otherwise, absolute resolve of a saint. She just perseveres through thick and thin. No complaining. She just gets on with it. She knows why we're here, even if I don't. She's happy to crack on. It seems like once her creeper's fuse is lit, then it doesn't unprime. Which is also useful to know. We've come across a cave exit. Oh dear, that was a bad play. The exit, so this is where we're going to need to find our way back to once we've completed our objective for whatever reason we're in here for. So at least that saves us a job later. That's a high-powered zombie right there. We're going to need to get some distance. Especially as he's flanked by a couple of skeletons too. That's some extra damage that we don't want to be taking. Nothing for us up here though. Some emeralds, but that's about it. Where are we now? Oh my goodness, it just carries on. But it looks like we've got 3 more showdown rooms. Then we need to find our way back to the objective there. Complete the objective. And then get out of here. Oh, get out. Oh, okay, no, I was wrong. Creeper fuses do reset. Blew that spider up onto the roof there. Nice. The rest of them are on the way, though. They heard the noise. Take some of that. Don't need the regen, though. Strength potion we also don't necessarily need right now. Did we find out in the last episode whether that affects ranged attacks? I don't think it does. I think it's only melee. Which is to be expected. Because I guess if you increase your strength too much when you're trying to fire a bow, in the end you just end up breaking the bow. Oh, we're in danger here. Let's try and knock some of these guys down. Should be using the firework for arrangements of monsters like that, really. We'll take the apple for some regen effects. What's waiting for us down here? Other than skeletons? Oh, it's the Showdown Room that we saw on the map. A smaller one this time. We don't have our firework to hand, which is probably for the best. I've been notching up the firework before we've begun our showdown. Oh, except in this case where it would have been more helpful to have it ready. It seems. I don't know what the best tactic is, whether it's better to take out the high armor, high attacking ones first, or go for the ranged attacks, as they're going to be able to pepper you from a distance. Not too sure. Never mind. A new sword, more arrows, emeralds, lovely. I don't know how many we've earned. I'm fairly sure we only had like about 800 before we started this. Now we're on 1300. That's a lot. Nothing up there. Anything down here? Skeletons in danger. But that's about it. We have got so much gear. So much. I'm glad the inventory just keeps on expanding. I'm sure there will come an end. I'm sure it doesn't infinitely expand. But for the time being, it's certainly a blessing. That can be for those guys out there, or at least one of them. Ooh, dearie me. These are a lot of things you want to take out from range. Perfect. That's how you do it. I know I've said it before, but attacking things at range is so satisfying. There's just a random chest on the floor there. Let's make it safe, and then we'll see what awaits us inside. Strength potion. That's fine. Take some bread for regen. Arrows. Plenty of treasure. That's what I like. Ooh, that's not what I like. That's a firework job right there. Oh, even the spiders back up to try and get you in their web. They don't pick and choose their attacks. I don't think I've been meleeed by a spider, but they've certainly tried to get in and do that. But it seems like their preference is to attack you with the web before they come in to try and physically attack you. They don't seem to prioritise one method of attack over well, no, they prioritise their web attack. What I mean is they don't change their attack based on your proximity to them or anything like that. Beautiful. We got 400 arrows. We can afford to take advantage of our ranged attack more, I reckon. Oh, you can shoot TNT with an arrow and it goes off. That's very interesting. I've always just been picking it up and throwing it. But it looks like you can shoot it to activate it too. Oh, that was a bad play. I could see it happening as well. I could see it happening. Oh, another chest. Yes, please. How are we doing on our exploration front? We've got some rooms around here. See, he was wanting to run away from me so that he could get me in a web instead of just turning around and headbutting me like they would normally. Another showdown. Oh, I was going to say, what, for nothing? But there are some emerald jars in there. Let's play. We'll save the firework for when we need it, which is not currently. Let's have him. Oh, he's armed, but fine. Oh, this feels like a bit more about how you're supposed to take out these rooms. You want to find yourself a corner and hide, basically. Give yourself more of the battlefield to play with, and then you can better prioritize your targets. Ooh, swimming in emeralds. Let's check the map. That's going up! That said 21 earlier, definitely. Now it says 23. That's... I don't know about that. I feel like once I know a bit more about how secrets are loaded in the level, maybe it will become a bit clearer and a bit easier to figure out. But for the time being, let's just double check I wasn't wrong here. Can you activate these with an arrow? Oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe a creeper blew up in range of it or something like that, and that set it off, maybe? Not 100% sure. Where have we got to get back to? So we've got another showdown room here, and I think that clears this dungeon. And then we can make our way to the objective, and then out. I did not anticipate this being a full level. I thought we were going to move on to another full level. I thought this was just going to be a little side quest and then we could move on. But it turns out it was a whole thing. Which I wasn't anticipating. Not that that's a bother. I've not got anything else going on today. Not got anywhere I need to be. But it was unexpected. Oh, strength. It's good to have, but I'm not going to go and melee that skeleton just because. This was not a showdown space. And that, I think, clears the dungeon. Let's make our way back to the objective there and see what awaits us. Alright, here we are. We have approached where we got up to. We have a bridge to cross with more loose paving. And we're fine. Oh, it's zooming out. There's a lot of... Oh, there's music. I was about to just crack on, but it suddenly got dramatic with music. Let's get all of our treasure first. This is what we've been working up to. And then we will claim our prize. Let's grab the items. A couple more jars. Alright. Come on then. Do your worst. Oh. Nope. No monsters. No showdown. Oh, some more jars though. Alright. Okay, well that's... I think we're done. Gladys? Let's get out of here. Oh, no, there are more monsters. Okay. Oh, we're in trouble now. Whoop. Hit me with your best shot. You have been. But do better. Get the regen. Oh, pew. Strength potion. That might be useful here. Ooh, another chest. Thank you. See, 22 of 24. You can't keep moving the goalposts like that. Oh, what was that? I heard a noise. Is that just atmosphere? Did anything change? Hello? Oh well. Here we are at the end. Let's just ignore it. Maybe it was the gate falling, I don't know. Oh! And we are out. Please don't say we've got to play Creeper Woods again. I don't want to play the whole of that level. Or oh my goodness me. Oh no. I've just remembered there was that other gate back at the start. Have I got it? Oh, I'm curious now. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, this has opened. Right. And it's still saying our objective is back through the crypt. So, we could find some secrets. Let's explore further out. Oh, there's a chest. And another one. Yes. So there are secrets. I was about to get really upset because all I've done is kill one solitary spider. So we have at least found some stuff. Whew. It hasn't all been in vain. Oh, and an emerald jar as well. It hasn't all been in vain. And another one. Oh, yes. Okay, good. That's fine. I feel vilified now. Let's wait. What's the number now? 23 of 24 and 5 secrets. Could this be? Could this be the first one that we 100%? I don't know. I've got to do the long walk back to the end of the level now, though. So I guess I'll see you back there, and then we'll see if we can actually 100% a level. Look at Gladys trying to keep up. Oh. Oh, we didn't need to go up this one. Gosh darn it. Alright, back outside. Let's see if we can find the last couple of bits that we need to complete this level. I can't believe it's gone on for so long. I can't believe this is the way we need to go. Alright, let's go a different way. Stay true to form. We need to find everything. We have not come this far to not beat this level in its entirety. Ah, more monsters. That's not going to be another. That's going to be another dungeon, isn't it? Oh, are you kidding? More? Let's take some bread and get some health back. Oh, that was the corpse of the last spider we killed. What's waiting for us? The dead and the dying. I just heard a wolf howl and the howl kind of turned into a moo. Alright, nothing else for us up this branch. Oh, how much am I going to regret this? Bearing in mind I've already been recording for an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, I'm going to regret it almost immediately. Don't even give me the opportunity to get my bearings. Can I just have a... Oh my, okay. I just want a minute to have a look at the map, please, sir. Oh, it's gonna take forever, isn't it? Oh man. Never mind, like I say, it's not a bad thing. I'm having so much fun with this game, it's great. I'm happy to be playing it. But I was kind of hoping that we would kind of be nearing a finale for this level now. But the dungeons keep coming and they don't stop coming. I keep on running and I hit the ground running. Oh, we're stuck! Oh, that was a good double team there between the spider and the creeper. I applaud them. Oh, some pork, thank you. Oh, press the wrong button, but it's okay, we survived. Alright, that's fine. Everything is better than fine. I need to stop insisting that things are fine. Has our chest count gone up by another one? It has not! We have found everything! However, there is still some space to explore. And as we've seen, the count has increased several times as we've gone through this level, so I'm anticipating I'm still going to find yet more chests, and the game's just going to move the goalposts yet again. As it seems to have a knack for doing. Oh, that's for you guys. Enjoy. Merry Christmas. And a Merry Christmas was had by all. I'm going to come down this path first as it seems less dangerous. I think it doesn't matter though. Having said that, we are only coming across emerald jars, so maybe it is literally just a space for some more treasure. Shadow brew. Let's use this to do some deep exploration. Pow! It was about as deep as it's going to get. What's up here? Things with armor, but nothing too upsetting. And it looks like it's just a relatively small dungeon, which I am so grateful for. I am not ready to be dealing with yet more chaos and an even longer level. Okay, good. Let's get out of here and make it back towards that intersection outside. Oh, we're here. So I didn't even realise. I was too busy looking at the wireframe map, and before I knew it I was under attack and was actually revealing more of the map. Ooh, he has got some bite to him. We're going to have him taken out right away. Let's have a look. We just need to keep following this around. I just covered that lamppost in web. What a guy. Nice. I might just take a quick minute to review our supplies here. We have got so much stuff. This is going to take so long to look through. But don't worry, I will take care of all of that off camera. Or I will record it and just include it at the start of next episode as a sort of sped up type thing. I don't know, something like that. But there is a lot of gear that we're going to need to salvage and lots of stuff that we could potentially buy, hopefully from the blacksmith. So I'll look into that between episodes. We won't spend so much time doing that at the start of the next one. Oh, a sheep! He survived. Because I could. These are all dead ends, that's fine. Ooh. None of that today, thank you. I'm only still checking for secrets because the numbers have changed. If the numbers were consistent for the entire level, then we could just beeline it for the end. We found everything there is to find, so far as we know. And that's the qualifier, it's so far as we know. Oh, this looks like a colossal area that we're coming into here. Showdown Central. Let's try and get everything from a distance as much as possible. Like you. Gone. I feel like they shouldn't still have the hostile outline once they're dead. It kind of causes unnecessary alert. And it's always good to be alert, I guess, but I'd like to kind of relax if I can. And seeing the red outlines of monsters that are still, or that are no longer living. Well, I mean, none of them are living really, but seeing the outlines of the mobs that we've taken care of is preventing me from relaxing. I can hear some illagers. Oh, those are big boys. Okay, we're going to have to notch up the firework for this, I reckon. Full power. He intercepted. Okay, we've leveled up, and we can at least do some damage from a distance to these guys. They can get one off on us, which is... Oh, it's one of the... I don't know, one of the buff guys that... Not buff guys like that, but one of the buff guys that makes the monsters stronger. Take these guys out from a distance while we can. That's one of the shadow potions, isn't it? Let's take it and That will let us sneak around. Nice. Nothing from the sheep. Once again, it looks like we're approaching the end. I remember seeing this particular layout at the end of Creeper Woods, and I think that was indicative of the end of the section. Any more for any more? Any last threats? Anyone want to bring the challenge? No. We are done. Not only are we done, as far as I know, unless it's going to have shifted the goalposts once again, we 100%ed that level. After an hour and a half. Yes, we got all the chests. Yes. Fantastic. Projectiles hit. We missed a few, that's fine. 26,000 damage. Let's get some loot. Some well-deserved loot, hopefully. Not that we need any more, but... Come on. What do you got for me? Boots of Swiftness. Ooh. That's very useful to have, actually. Oh, it's good to be back at the camp. Oh, fantastic. Let's just have a look and see. So, Creepy Crypt. There we go. We found everything we needed to find. That's brilliant. And we never need to go back there again. Whew. Alright, let's have a look at the inventory here. There's so much stuff. Boots of Swiftness, they go as an artifact. Well, oh, they were usable. Okay, well, definitely useful to have anyway, for sure. I'm going to spend some time salvaging all of this and all that kind of stuff, because we've got a lot that we need to go through. Some real options to consider here. What with that diamond pick, that's probably going to be useful to keep on instead of our sword. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that I think I'm going to need to spend some time with. So I'm going to take care of that. Thank you for watching. Again, sorry it's been a long one, but I anticipate that that is going to be the size of things for the videos to come. So strap in. Thanks for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye.